Kasi the problem with retirement, ang tagal-tagal pa niyan. Okay? Kasi ang pera, mahirap kitain, madali gastusin. You can start with something that's very small. Basta consistent ka, right? Hi, this is Randell Tiongson. I'm a finance coach and really excited, and thank you ATRAM for inviting me to this Learn to Earn series. This time, or for this episode, we're going to talk to you about 5 ways for you to be able to help build retirement. Okay? So don't worry, hindi ako magpapaka-KJ, walang mga bawal-bawal. Well, meron konti, but we'd like to try to give you more practical and pragmatic advice on how to do it. Okay? Number 1, the most important is, you have to learn how to earn properly. Okay? You cannot invest, you cannot save something you do not have. So, the first thing that you need to understand is, what can I do to earn better? And I understand if kung may sweldo ka, minsan kulang and stuff like that. So, probably the most important way and the way that will make it more realistic or faster way is magkaroon ka ng second income or third income. And that second or third income can be set aside for investing and for your retirement. So again, earn better. That's my first number 1 and maybe the most important tip. All right? Okay. Number 2. Okay, second tip, learn how to budget. Okay? Kasi ang pera, mahirap kitain, madali gastusin. Without tracking it, without understanding, without realizing pala or seeing where it goes, magugulat ka na lang, ubos na yung pera mo. Okay? Kaya ang dami na invento ng mga Pilipino, mga pecha de peligro, kung ano-ano, because hindi nga umaabot. Now, tracking it is very, very important. Now, how do you budget it? Okay? Depende, may kanya-kanya yan. Some people they like to use apps. There's so many apps there that you can use. Maybe you can put the link somewhere about certain apps you can use. But also, maybe some people, they do it by themselves. They use Excel or old school. Yung asawa ko hanggang ngayon, old school pa rin. They use the notebook, nakalista. At least track it. You have to know money that's coming in and money that's going out. Now, tip ko sa inyo, learn what is a need and a want. Kasi you want to be able to make adjustments. And as you do the budget, put an allocation there for retirement. Okay? Set aside ka lang. Now, if you're young, this is the good side there. You can start with something that's very small. Basta consistent ka. Right? That's my tip number 2. Tip number 3. Siguro gumamit ka ng way for you to be able to do it in a more convenient way. Okay? Pwedeng auto-debit, pwedeng mag-enroll ka sa isang program, or at kailangan meron kang way for you to do it eh. Kasi the problem with retirement, ang tagal-tagal pa niyan. So many of you will probably won't prioritize it. But if you have a system, a platform that you're using, okay, kung pwede nyo i-automate yon, better, that you set aside. So, assuming that you're setting aside 1, 2, 3,000 a month. Okay, set aside yun na for that. Alright? For that, very important para maging auto-debit lang. Now, as you try to automate your saving or your preparing for retirement, my suggestion is you also increase it over the years. Kasi ang income nyo tataas yan eh. Kasi if you started 1, 2,000, yes, pwede yan. Pero it's not gonna amount to something that is sizable. So, pag kaya mo na, dati 2,000, gawin mo ng 3, gawin mo ng 4, gawin mo ng 5, baka many years from now, pwede na 10,000 a month. So, you want to be able to do that. As your income grows, you also increase your hulog to your retirement. That's tip number 3. Tip number 4, okay? Learn and understand where you can invest better for retirement. Hindi lahat ng investments bagay sa retirement. Okay? I won't recommend yung mga savings account, time deposits. I won't recommend that for retirement because you have 10, 15, 20, 30, for some people 35 years to do that, and you would like to maximize your returns. Because the problem with these safe investments, they're not very good in terms of long-term gains. Okay yan short-term but not long-term gains, and since retirement is a long-term game, okay, you might want to be able to consider, having a little bit more of equities, global funds, and yung mga ganyang bagay, you might want to do it for that. So again, you have to study that, all right? And lastly, okay, and this is my tip for everybody, take advantage of the PERA. A few years ago, meron law tayo na pinas wherein they give you benefits. The PERA, okay, maganda yan pag naghuhulog ka niyan, okay, it's a private equity retirement account. If you start doing the PERA, you get benefits. Number 1, you get tax breaks or tax incentives. No? Okay? Pwede nyo gamitin yan. 5% up to 100,000. If you're in the Philippines, if you're an OFW, up to 200,000. Also, the good news about these kinds of investments or for PERA is while you're earning that, it's not also being taxed. Kasi tax can actually eat up on a lot of your investments. But because of the PERA, because of this law, because of this program, you can also participate in that. Right? These are my top 5 advice for you to be able to prepare, save aside, set aside for your retirement. And number 6 na to, pero hindi kasama. Pero sa akin ito, brotherly advice, start as soon as you can. Okay? Whether you're 21, you're 31, you're 41, as soon as you can, and for those of you watching this Learn to Earn series, start ngayon. Bukas mag-start ka na. Mamaya, on mo na yung app mo, do something, basta start. Okay? Again, this is Randell Tiongson for Learn to Earn series.